Hello, today is Tuesday, October 8th. This is day 99 on the pHix Fat Burning Challenge, the holy grail of fat burning. Now, I expect to be up in weight, and I'll tell you why in a sec. Let's see. 220 point... Looks like it wants to say 6. So I'm going with that. 220.6. Less a pound for the phone and the double insulated bathing suit, which after 99 days, I know weighs a pound. So that's 219.6, up about a pound and a little bit from yesterday. And there's a reason for that, is because last night I had a mega migraine with the worst aura phase I ever experienced. So I was pounding water down as much as I could, because that's the only thing I know that fixes a migraine, is to consume mass quantities of water. And I continued that this morning because the residual effect of that migraine was still painful. So I expected to be up. I'm up a pound. So what? No big deal. This is the product, pHix, pHix, 1.2 milliliter. And this is the front of the box. pHix. Is it going to focus? Fix your drink, 30 snaps. Each one of these is a snap. This is the back of the box, and I don't know where my light went. The one main ingredient is hops, flour, adiphyte. The only other ingredient, purified water. So adiphyte is from the mature hops flour. Quick story about it is it was discovered in 1953, but it cost about $1 million a gallon to extract. Now, over the years, another company, a Japanese firm, tried to extract it, and it cost them $500,000 to get a gallon. So financially, out of touch, nobody could afford to pay for what would be the equivalent of $4,300 per snap. I don't know why it doesn't want to focus today. And the light is really weird. There we go. So you follow the directions on the pictogram or the directions that are written out, if you could see them. But anyway, what you do is you take it, put the white side towards a glass of any liquid, fold it in half, give it a good squeeze, get all the liquid out of the snap and into a glass of any liquid. Water, tea, juice, coffee, soda, milk, beer, wine, vodka, gin, whiskey, doesn't matter. Coffee or hot chocolate could be hot or cold, doesn't matter. Temperature doesn't make any difference, and alcohol works just fine. So now your whiskey can be diet. There's no color, there's no odor, there's no flavor. It doesn't change what you're drinking, the taste or look of anything you're drinking. So you can drink it in anything. And how it works, as soon as you drink it, gets into your intestine, activates some nerve endings. From there, that activates brown fat. Brown fat turns on thermogenesis. Thermogenesis is the burning of deep visceral fat. And so it's the equivalent of a cold plunge. It's like shivering, without moving. So thermogenesis is creating heat, but it's not a heat like you're going to start sweating and overheating from taking it. You don't feel it at all. But as soon as you drink it, it gets in your body, works for 8 to 9 hours. And that's why the instructions say, if you can read that, recommended use 1 to 2 servings per day. That's because the effect lasts 8 or 9 hours. So you take 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening, and you're covered for pretty much most of the day, up to 18 hours or so of burning visceral fat. So the other 2 ways known to science to do that is to do either a cold plunge, which is an ice bath, or to eat large, copious amounts of cayenne pepper. neither of which I'm too keen on doing, and I don't know too many people who really want to do that. So anyhow, taking this product is so much easier than an ice bath or eating a large amounts of cayenne pepper. And now we have about 10 or 12,000 people around the world who are taking this product since it came out in July. So it's only been out for 3 months, and people are dropping weight all over the place. I started at 244 pounds. I started making videos at 240 pounds. Today I'm down to 219 and a half. So that's 24 and a half pounds down. And again, I was down a pound more yesterday, but that's before the headache I had. So I was pounding so much water. I expect it to go up in weight because weight varies every day, depending on how much you eat and drink and sleep, etc. So, but size, my shorts would be falling off. It's not quite long pants weather here. It's still 75, 80 degrees every day. So my shorts would be falling off if I didn't cinch up my belt. And my wristwatch actually started spinning when I was turning my arm to look at the time, because apparently I've lost size in my wrist. So I'm definitely smaller in size. Even though my weight's going up, my size is going down. And that makes sense too, because fat is light and fluffy and takes up a lot of space, where muscle is tighter and denser and heavier and takes up less room. So even though we say we want to lose weight, what we really want to do is lose the fat. And that's what this product does. It burns the fat. This is, again, the one main ingredient, Adiphyte, comes from the hops flower. In 1953, they could extract it and they could do clinical trials on it, which we have on our website, onethinU.com. But it was not financially viable. Now we figured out, somebody in the world figured out how to make them, and as you can tell, I've been taking them. And so it is now financially within reach, and many thousands of people all over the world are taking it and having similar results. Now, results may vary. The disclaimer that we all have to say and put in the description is that we are not doctors. We do not diagnose, treat, prevent, or cure anything. Neither does the product. And results are going to vary because everybody's body is slightly different. You have different body chemistry. You might be on different medications. So if you have any medical concerns, you must check with your own doctor. Only your doctor really knows what's going on with your medical condition. So any medical questions, refer to your physician or qualified health professional that you trust and that you know and knows you. So we do have lots of doctors on our team, and they have what they have to say on our website, and you can watch some videos there. But visceral fat, that's the deep stuff that surrounds your organs, and you can look that up on the internet, what kind of harm it could do to your body and why you want to get rid of it. And skinny people have a similar amount of visceral fat that heavy people have. So everybody has it. It's a matter of how much, and how much do you want to get rid of it, how healthy do you want to be, and how good do you want to feel. So that's a good reason to get rid of it, get rid of the visceral fat. And once the visceral fat is gone, then it can go after the adipose tissue, the subcutaneous fat, which is the stuff right under the skin. Yeah, again, takes up a lot of space, but it's light and fluffy. So anyway, Adiphyte comes from a plant. It's vegan, all natural, plant derivative, and perfectly safe. 0 side effects, not one. So everybody can take it, any age. It's been tested on infants and children, all the way up to seniors, and everybody in between. So it's perfectly safe, unlike any kind of injectable or drug. This is a supplement, not a drug. So anybody can take it, 0 side effects, perfectly safe. The doctors we work with say that you should be taking it and be on it for at least 3 to 6 months. in order to allow for the optimal results. Now, personally, I'm down 24 and a half, 25 pounds in 99 days. And from all the injuries that I've suffered over the years, now that I'm in my mid-60s, exercise is difficult. Broken bones, torn rotator cuff, ligaments and tendon damage. I got bitten by a poisonous snake. One thing after the next makes for getting out of bed and walking across the room sometimes difficult. But putting this in water and drinking it, I can do that. I think you could do that too. Not the toughest thing to do. So anyway, you should be using an app like Me360. That's not produced by our company. That's out on the internet at the app stores. That measures your body size. So you can see how many inches you've lost after taking this product for a couple of weeks or a couple of months. You do a scan in the beginning and you do a scan after having taken it for a while and see what the differences are in inches. I do weight because when we started, I thought it was a weight loss product. I didn't know the difference between weight loss, fat loss, and muscle gaining, or at least not losing. And so anyway, in my mid-60s, building muscle, it's not the easiest thing to do. But the people who know me and have known me for a long time, they can definitely see the difference in my face and my body and my neck and my wrists and everywhere else that I am losing the weight and losing the fat. Again, if I didn't cinch up my belt or my wristband, my wristwatch band, my clothes and my watch would be falling off. Oh, and I'm staring at the thing and forgot to look in the mirror again. It's probably because of my headache last night. It's affecting me still today. So anyway, check out the website, onethinyou.com, the number one, THINYOU.com. And you can read all about it there. You can try the product. If you've been to the food store lately, you know about inflation. It happened. It's still happening. Prices are not coming down. And if you want to have the same lifestyle or better, you need a side gig. We've got that in our affiliate program. And we are open now in the US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Canada, did I mention that? Yeah. The UK just opened, we've opened Africa, and we're opening Australia. So you can market this anywhere. I was reading an article, Dr. Heyman this morning said 250 million Americans are overweight or obese. And according to the CDC, and you can look this up on the internet too, they say approximately 70% of the US from children and up, about 70% of the country is either overweight or obese. So this is the modern day plague. This is the epidemic of our time. And there are numerous factors, too many to mention. But we have a product that works at burning the fat, and there's no shortage of people who want to do that. Because believe me, I was pushing 250 pounds at one point, and as soon as you got large, the one thing I wanted to do was lose the weight. But I tried everything, dieting, eating carnivore, eating only vegetables, juicing, OMAD, 1 meal a day, intermittent fasting. I didn't do the ice bath, cold plunge ice bath. And I'm not going to eat large amounts of cayenne pepper because I want to have my taste buds last a little while longer. So I didn't do that kind of extreme thing. And not many people will. That's part of why we've become a lifestyle of sitting at our computers and talking on the phone and not walking everywhere we go. We take a car or bicycle or something, or a motorcycle everywhere we go to do anything. It's mostly by car or transportation, not just walking like they used to do 100 years ago. So anyway, check out the website. Plenty of info there. onethinyou.com, the number one, THINYOU.com. Join our affiliate program and make a lot of extra money because we've got the customers who want it, and it's working really well. I always try to get in this view of the love handle that nobody loves. My goal is to get rid of that love handle, spare tire crease, and I'm going to keep making videos until I get there. Even if I go up in weight, I'm still going down in size. So thanks for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow. I'll see you then.